The good thing about being an unemployed writer is you pitch a lot, and you meet a lot of producers and a lot of production companies. And I'd done a bunch of free work for some people, so when it was time to make this short, I kind of started making phone calls going, okay, you remember when we did that thing that you guys didn't pay me for? Well, could you help me do this? After they saw how serious we were about the project, really the dominoes began to fall and they didn't stop.
We were able to get so many people to pull through for so little to no money to do this project. And because of that, I think that we really were able to pull this off and do something that so many people said that we couldn't do.
Comic book movies, like Razor Sharp, are, for me, you know, really exciting to be part of.
The great thing about Nelson as a DP is he's incredibly technically proficient, so you don't have to spend a lot of time talking about lighting design. He's much more interested in talking about character because he's a great storyteller. It's
not just about kind of like CGI and really great action sequences, which this movie has, but it's a movie that's at its center grounded in this woman's story.
We wanted to make the camera work motivated by emotion. So when the Veronica Sharp character is in control and things are going well for her in the movie, the camera work is also very controlled.
We're about to have company!
But as things spin out of control and the action really ratchets up, we go more and more handheld until we get to the vault.
The majority of the movie takes place in our vault, and we've realized very quickly that we were going to need to build our vault set.
And Russell and his guys literally worked for 86 hours straight putting this set up.
We built them in Vegas because that's where I could afford to have them built. I coaxed about 8 friends of mine to come with me to Vegas for absolutely free. We were working like 18-hour days at this shop, and everyone was just taking turns passing out in various places.
This is the man who's turned my life into hell. It's awesome.
I'm sure the feeling's mutual there, Sunshine.
Yes, absolutely.
Barry, did you find that elevator piece?
No. Sorry, buddy.
We were like a couple of 8-year-olds making something out of popsicle sticks. It was a great thing to be part of because you'd think there was a lot more resources at our disposal than there were, and take it from Daddy, there was not.
Because the set was so large and challenging, we needed all hands on deck to help finish this set.
So despite the 86-hour marathon run that the art department went through building that vault set, we ended up falling a little bit behind and losing some time on it. But that's just kind of one of the give and takes for doing something like this that's done on favors.
Hey, no pressure.
This film was so extreme, there was so much action, there was so much comedy, and it was all packed into truly just the shortest production schedule possible.
I thought really the only way we were going to catch up was going to be to cut out a scene in the movie, and the scene that we earmarked to cut was the big emotional scene between the Veronica Sharp character and the Bryce character in their headquarters.
He called it Ice 6 or some weirdness. A real precious score.
But Elisa had this idea to shoot that scene in the rafters of our soundstage, and because of that, that scene was able to stay in the movie, and that's all Elisa.
Exactly.